Hello, welcome back to the Sims world that we are building. I have actually completed it. It is ready to play, but before we play it, I have to finish off this series of introducing what I've built. So today, we are finally seeing this thing that has been slowly growing in the middle of Willow Creek town. This is the strip mall with all the residential houses in this world. I needed to find a way to include more than one shoppy thing, more than one kind of community lot. That is the word. And so this was it. It is kind of overwhelming to introduce because there's a lot to it. We have parking lots. We have this little restaurant, which is a fish-themed restaurant. It's a ocean seafood, that is the word that I am thinking of. It has a drive-through. Inside, you can see it's very colorful. There's lots of lights, there's lots of tables, there's a jukebox. These cool food signs that I got as custom content. I designed it after many of the places which I have gone and eaten at, which has not been seafood places because I don't like seafood. But there is a kitchen which anyone can just go into, and there is some lockers for the peoples, and then there is a boys' bathroom and a girls' bathroom. And this is the boys' bathroom, and it's really chunky, and this is the girls' bathroom, which is really nice because we all know that the public girls' restrooms are secretly much nicer than the public guy restrooms. That's a fact of life. And then we have some more types of lots that I thought would end up being useful in different scenarios. Now this building right here, this isn't a real building. This is just for decoration. It is mostly just a dollhouse that I sized up real big, and I did a little bit of finagling to make it look like a real building. As I keep leaning over like this because the cat is over here, and the cat wants pets right now. Here we have the post office. Now this is going to kind of double as a post office and as a government building sort of thing. Inside we have all of the mail rooms where you can get your mail. And then in here, I filled this shelf with things, but they apparently glitched away. But there's lots of greeting cards, there's lots of things you can buy, and stuff on the walls, because that's how decorating works. And then there's an office where people can come and office. Look at that. And then there's a lot of packages and mail in here to be sent out. I couldn't think of ideas to fill in all the places, so this next door place is actually empty. This actually was a sports bar, so you can see all the tables and chairs are now put up. There's still the big TV here and the bar, and this where all the alcoholic drinks went, so that might be something cool one day. This one right here is probably going to be the most usable shop in all of these places. It is combined 3 different kind of shops. It is a clothing shop, mainly is what it is. We have these gnomes showing the styles, a little checkout counter, and all the things showing off the things. There's a mirror over here and lots of things. I'm good with words today. And then I put some of these closets in here because you can use these closets to try on outfits. So they are the dressing rooms. And it's multiple use because if you come over here and through here, there's a hair salon. So you can get your hair done here as well. And then if you come over here and around to here, there is a tattoo parlor where you can get drawn on. I think that this store is going to be very useful because pretty much anytime we want to have a sim change a style or buy some new clothes or change their hair or get a tattoo, we have a place where we can actually send them and actually have a game mechanic out of that instead of just jumping in to create a sim, which obviously we just come here and then jump in to create a sim, but it's funner that way. Next door to that, we have this karate dojo. I wanted to do something more than just a regular gym, but I knew we needed some kind of gym. It's not a very well off karate dojo. It's kind of struggling to work, but we have the place where they fight, and we have the punchies to fight with, and we have the thingies for getting ready to fight, and a poster. The poster's important. It's deeply detailed. And then we have lots of restrooms and showers here, which is almost as big as the entire shop itself, which it's not a shop, it's a dojo. Next door to that is this building. Now this one's not a closed down shop. I guess it would have been a closed down shop. At some point this was a shop, but then it got closed down, and at the moment it's under repairs. We don't know what this is being turned into. I think there was a plan for it, but then budget went out or something, and it's just had to be left the way it is. So one day one of our Sims or something will show up and save it. And next door to this place is the oldest building in this strip mall. This building has been here before any of the rest of these buildings, before the pavement out here was even laid. It used to be just a little shack. It's a very small grocery store. Once again, I put groceries on these shelves, but they have disappeared. It's Black Friday. This is a tiny little grocery store. It's owned by a little old lady who's been running it since she was young. Everyone knows her. Everyone gets their groceries from her in this town. She's very famous. And next door to her is this old coffee shop, which has also been shut down. So this used to be a little coffee, a little cafe, and I should probably get rid of the lights actually. But just like the sports bar, it has gone out of business. Was not managed well at all. Oh, and there's a little secret place over here where they can get up, and there's a little water tower. Now that is the lot, but I wanted to do more than just make a lot. I feel like it's a lot more immersive into the game, and the world feels a lot more full if you have actual characters behind things. So I also made some NPCs to go along with the shops. This is Miss Gullery Groceries. She is the little old lady that I told you about that runs the grocery shop. She's been in this town forever. This is Sensei Dragon. He runs the karate dojo. He's very passionate about karate. You can see he's actually in his karate outfit here. I gave him two outfits, a regular outfit, which is what this is, regular outfit, and his karate uniform. So we'll see him in both of those walking around, hopefully. This woman, Francesca McCoffee, is the lady who ran the coffee shop that went out of business. She's got 3 kids, and now they're homeless because her business went out of business, so they have no money and they're homeless now. Sad. These are the Salmons. This is the father, Garth Salmon, and his daughter, Sabrina Salmon, and they run the seafood restaurant. The father's a fisherman and the daughter is a cook, so they went in together to make a little restaurant. So those are the NPCs I made to go along with those shops. The clothing shop, I imagine, is some very big brand name shop. It's not a little local shop, so I didn't make an NPC for that. I didn't make an NPC for the sports bar or for the mail shop. That's not a mail shop. Post office, because the post office is just the government, and I didn't want to make an NPC for the bar. So that's all I have for you today. I'm gonna try to quickly finish up filming the rest of the little things that I want to show before we actually start the series, but then we're gonna actually start the series, and that is gonna be fun. Goodbye.